Some lives begin with extraordinary disadvantages. They are shaped by difficult geography, history, and the harsh reality of extreme poverty, making everyday survival an overwhelming challenge. In 1987, a boy named Emmanuel was born directly into these exact circumstances. He lived in a rural Ugandan village with no money, no connections, and no safety net. His daily reality was shaped by these severe limitations. He lived entirely without electricity. Every morning, he walked 4 miles barefoot to school through mud that reached his ankles. By age 8, his father had passed away. His mother became the sole provider and protector for the family. She worked as a market vendor to keep them fed, while serving as Emmanuel's primary teacher and protector against their circumstances. The severe poverty of his environment meant that opportunities for advancement were practically non-existent. Statistically, his chances of overcoming these conditions were nearly zero. When he was 13, a severe drought stripped away the family's only leverage. It turned the soil into cracked earth and left their livestock as carcasses in the dust. His mother reached a breaking point. She told Emmanuel he could no longer attend school because they couldn't afford the fees, an amount equivalent to exactly $3. Emmanuel sat in the dark doorway of their home and cried. He later recalled that he wasn't crying because he was sad. He was crying because he was angry. He was furious that $3 had the power to end his future. That specific kind of anger, a refusal to accept a $3 price tag on a human life, is a powerful catalyst. It marks the moment a difficult situation is no longer accepted, but actively resisted. Emmanuel made a critical shift in how he viewed the problem. He stopped looking at the unsolvable macro issues like the drought or systemic poverty. He isolated the friction. He realized he didn't need to solve the crisis of his entire village. He needed exactly $3. The solution was unglamorous and physically taxing. He walked to a neighbor's farm and offered to trade manual labor for pennies. For 11 straight weeks, he worked the fields before his 4-mile walk to school and stayed late in the dirt after he returned, saving every single coin. Real progress against severe poverty is rarely built by luck. It is built by the relentless, hyper-focused accumulation of small daily efforts toward a specific goal. On a Monday morning 11 weeks later, Emmanuel walked back into the classroom. His teacher assumed he had only come to collect his few belongings and leave for good. Instead, he placed his coins on the desk and said, "I'm back." That transaction was more than a fee payment. It was the moment he bought back control of his own timeline. When a person overcomes a situation that was meant to stop them permanently, new pathways open up entirely. Emmanuel had proven that his starting conditions were a variable he could influence. To see where that $3 investment leads, you have to jump 22 years into the future. Today, Emmanuel holds a doctorate from Oxford University. He traded the dusty roads of his village for the stone corridors of one of the world's most elite academic institutions. He also runs an education charity that has funded schooling for over 3,000 children in Uganda who faced the same $3 wall he once did. This shows how a relentless focus on a single small goal compounds over time. Over 2 decades, that effort transformed a $3 school fee into a legacy that serves thousands. Emmanuel achieved this without extraordinary talent or special privilege. He simply refused to accept the story the world had already written for him. Most of us have been handed an assigned story, defined by our past failures, our family circumstances, or the things people said we couldn't do. Emmanuel still has the notebook he carried through the rain as a child. On the very first page, in the handwriting of a 13-year-old with every reason to quit, he wrote a promise to himself. What is your version of the $3 fee? What is the specific, solvable thing you can do right now to push back against your circumstances? Stop staring at the impossible scale. Find the smallest possible version of the work needed and start there today. That is the only way to rewrite the ending. Emmanuel's journey provides a clear, powerful look at true resilience. Now, we are going to put that insight into practice. We are executing the Catalyst Letter, a specific 3-sentence message sent to one person in your life who is currently struggling. To start, you will need a device or a pen and 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. This process requires you to act without expecting any reply or acknowledgement. Moving through this protocol converts the empathy you feel for Emmanuel's story into a concrete action. It is a transition from observing a struggle to actively supporting one. Effective support starts with a stable internal state. Before looking outward, establish your own footing. Step 1 is the gratitude grounding. List 3 specific things you are grateful for right now. They don't have to be grand. Simple, functional facts of your daily life are enough. This exercise ensures you are offering support from a place of personal stability. It's difficult to encourage someone else when you are focused on what you lack. With those 3 things in mind, we move to step 2, identifying the target. Look for someone in a silent struggle. This is an individual who is working through a challenge, at work, in their family, or personally, without receiving any public recognition or support. Avoid overthinking this choice. Select the first person who fits that description, perhaps a coworker, a parent, or a friend who has been quiet lately. Recognizing the effort of someone who thinks they are invisible is the necessary first step in moving from gratitude to impact. Now that you've selected a recipient, open a text thread or get a piece of paper. It is time to draft the message. Step 3 is the physical execution. The catalyst letter follows a strict 3-sentence structure designed to provide immediate validation. Sentence 1, I was just thinking about you. This proves they hold value in your mind. Sentence 2, I admire how hard you're working right now, acknowledging the struggle nobody else sees. Sentence 3, keep moving forward, a direct instruction to continue despite the difficulty. Emmanuel's story reminds us that people don't always need a financial windfall to survive. Often, they just need one reason not to give up. A micro-intervention like this provides that reason. It reminds the recipient that their persistence is being seen by someone else. By following this specific formula, you transform a standard digital message into a tool for encouragement. The message is ready. The next few seconds test your commitment to acting without a reward. Step 4 is the resilience check. Press send. Now sit in silence for 10 seconds. Expect no reply. Do not check for a response or wait for a thank you. This is a practice in acting for the right reasons. Real resilience is taking action because it is correct, not because you expect applause. Using this quiet moment to detach from the outcome helps you focus on the act of giving rather than the feeling of being thanked. You have now completed the protocol. You have moved from hearing a story of resilience to providing a source of strength for someone else. The letter you just sent may arrive at the exact moment that person was considering stopping. Your gesture makes that moment a bit easier to handle. If this exercise helped you take action today, please like the video, share it with someone in need, and subscribe for more powerful stories. Small acts of kindness can change a person's outlook. Stay kind, stay grateful, and keep looking for those who are struggling in silence.